Hello there. Hello there.
I like it a lot. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's looking real good. No need for makeup, we're good. We're looking real good. Let's go. Let's go. What do you mean? We'll patch it in. Come on, butt knee. We got this. Patch it in. Real good, and I like what I see. Keep it up. We've got a long road ahead. We're gonna get it done together, so let's go. We got it? We got all our stuff? You got your stuff? Get your stuff ready. Let's go. I'm ready. Join me. What is that? Turn it off. Not here. Not now. That's right. Let's go. The time is now. Stop it. Patch it in. It may be tough, you may have a lot to do, but you got it to get it done. Stop messing around over there. Get it done. If you got to get things done right now, then turn it off. Turn this thing off and get it done. You got things to do. That's what I do. You got to get things done. I'll be with you every step of the way. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be there. Let's go. We'll do it together. Join me. I like what I see. Keep it up. Let's go. Ready? Not yet? Let's go.
Please listen carefully.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream build. Tuesday with addshot finally returns. We had a little hiatus. It is summertime. What can I say? Lots going on, though, over here. So we'll get into everything that's going on, what I've been doing in the last 4 weeks. I guess to say, I think I owe you guys 4 shows. So we're going to do that. We're going to make up. We're going to do some makeup time, and that's going to be coming. So get ready. I have a feeling there's probably going to be a UCS build on the horizon with all the time I'm building up. But August is amongst us. I thought that I'd stay with the Star Wars theme. Today we'll build the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit, which I failed to build months ago. I think I even bought it a day before it came out somehow. 75396, 558 pieces. Tuesday with addshot returns with a fun one. Let's build this, finally. Good to see you guys. Luffy, San1, and Steve-O in the house right now. Anybody else out there? Feel free to chime in. If you're watching right now, thank you so much. If you're watching in the future, thank you at a future date. Remember to show up live, hit the notifications so you know when addshot goes live. What else do I have to say? I don't know, but it's really good to see you guys. It's been a while. Steve-O, San1, Luffy, everyone else. Let's go. Let's start now. I'm sure more will join us, but wow, it's been too long. So I'm ready to go. Let's bust this thing open. Awesome. Hope you guys are well. Tuesday with addshot returns. And we'll get all into the details as to what's going on. Why did I take all that time off? There's so many reasons. And I guess you could say about a month ago, the day before the Tuesday with addshot, my phone fell into a lake. So things happen. And I got completely severed from everything. I lost all video and pictures for I think a 6-month period. I did not back my phone up for 6 months. What's wrong with me? They make it too difficult. I don't know what it is. I have too many giant videos, so that's what started it all off. And then we are also moving into a new office, so lots of things going on. And that's really where I was the last month. All right, we're trying to pull out these pieces here. 2 instruction manuals. We're going to be using digital instructions. 6 bags total. Easy enough. We'll start with bag 1. Bag 1 begins now. All right. Feeling a little rusty over here. Hopefully you don't have the China virus. My gosh, I don't think I do. Whoa! Sorry, I was my chat was nowhere to be seen right there. Good to see that right there. Seismic Dragon Gamer, that is awesome. Let's just go ahead and start this off. Make sure everything works around here. Does everything work? Who knows? Who knows if anything works around here? But let's see. Can I get it to work? Do I have any buttons? Boy, I'm rusty. Real rusty. But red alert nonetheless. Seismic Dragon Gamer, thank you so much. Sent 1 addshot gift membership. Received a gift membership. Odin Arrow 28 gets the membership. That's pretty awesome. Where's my red alert? Red alert. I just have to speak it, and it openly comes. Is that what happens? Thank you for the gift membership, Seismic Dragon Gamer. Thank you so much. I think this channel is going to start growing, but what's happening right now is I am moving into a new office and things are changing. So there's going to be a revamp of everything, and I'm going to have the ability to make more videos and do stuff. I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited to get out of this tiny little space. So, Seismic Dragon, thank you for the gift memberships over the years, times. Wow, I see it, man. All right, let's get back to Steve-O. Also has a awesome achievement there. Member for 26 months. How is that even possible? Steve-O, thank you, my friend, for being a companion member for 26 months, my friend. Doesn't get much better than that. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Let's do this. All right. We're in here. Good stuff. Got some good plans ahead for live stream builds. I can't wait. New office. We have to move this place. Somehow it has to be done within a week. I don't think it's going to be. You're looking a bit slimmer there, addshot. Wow, I wasn't even on me. I was looking at the top-down view right there. Thank you, buddy. 20 pounds down. 20 pounds down. Crazy. I'm working it, just not eating what I shouldn't. I'm being a little bit better. But I've had a visit lately. We've had family come up to visit. Oh, I've got something. Maybe I'll throw it out right now because I can. I do have a P.O. box. Maybe we'll just flash that on the next build. I don't know. But I finally have a P.O. box for fan mail to expand the addshot business, which I'm trying to do. And everything just takes time, especially when you're trapped in a condo with Karens surrounding you from every angle. All you want to do is build bigger and build your life up, and you're stuck in a little place right here. But we just closed and took possession of my new house, which will give me more room to do what I love to do. And that's one step closer to the big LRO Lego Room office, which will come all together with the addition on this house, which hopefully can start by next year. I don't know how long I'll be in the next office, but oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. So life is feels like it's kind of starting over again in a great place. I feel really good where I am. Actually, I've never felt better. any other place I've ever lived. So we'll get into all that. We'll get into more, and we'll try and get some more addshot content coming out. That's what I really want to do. So, and where have I been for 4 weeks? Well, it's summertime, so things are definitely changing, and while I see a path forward, I think that's the thing. Spending a lot of time with family, that's always important. All right, I'm getting out some Boba Fett here. He's going to be my first fig. What else should we go into? There's a lot of other things that happen. I mentioned earlier I lost my phone in a lake. There it went. Gone. I immediately jumped in, but it was like sinking to the bottom so fast. I was like, so long. As the screen was on, and it was just like cruising down into the depths. I couldn't do it, so I couldn't save it. That's all right. So that was kind of a big deal. Hit me kind of hard. Lost some content, lost some videos that I was sort of filming, and I had to do sort of a little reset over here. So that's pretty much what happened. Let's get this cam going. Let's zoom in on Boba, if we can. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Let's put this fig together. Jetpack and all. Happy to have a Boba. I don't think this is exclusive in any way to this set. Could be wrong. Nice face printing. We'll look at that in a sec. Emmett Reynolds, what's up? Owned the original 2006 sail barge. No way I could afford the new one, but this was fun, nostalgic build for me. You know what? I had that set in my possession and broke it down into parts. I don't know why I did. It was strange. The decisions I made back in the days. I think I had a feeling like I was going to build it again. So I took it apart and just parted everything into the proper place. Boy, that is such a nice fig. Toe printing, leg printing, no side leg printing, but the arm printing, thank you. The other arm also different. Right arm and left. I guess we could show you what's under the jetpack, because there is something printed under there. Sort of a shield there. Yeah, I was curious, Emmett, if you're still there. How much did the original, or the 2006 sail barge cost? I could only guess. I guess like $200. Would I be wrong? Maybe like $150. Worth a lot now. Let's put the rangefinder on there. Right side. The dog! What's up, dude? Good to see you.
Hello there.
And hello to Emmett.
Hello there.
The man himself is back. What's up, bro? Good to see you. The dog in the house. Sorry, it's been a while. Ready to come back, though. Ready for the comeback. We're going to have some good times ahead. Alright, we have a lightsaber hilt and the over-under gun. This is the way they want me to assemble this. Awesome. No way! Emmett says, I believe the original sail barge was $100 here in Canada, which would make it like $70 or $80 here. All I remember was heading to Toys R Us with lots of birthday money and coming out with that. That was the set. There's no doubt. Wish I still had that one. It went up in pieces. Someday again, we'll see if we can get that. Would be nice, but happy with the new one. All right, great fig. We've probably stared at it long enough. I don't think this has anything different than one of the, like I said, I think this is the same fig that was in a recent set that included Boba. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me put this over here and get going. All right, we're in the house. Let's build. So, what's happening right after today? Since I mentioned earlier, new house. Took possession of my new house. I'm getting out of the condo full of Karens. We have 2 months though. I'm just gonna ride this lease out. I'm gonna be essentially paying double rent for 2 months, but it's gonna allow us to move slowly, which is kind of a good thing. We don't want to be rushed too much. I'm gonna try and turn down those tunes a little too much. Anyway, so that's what I'll be up to for the next week. I'm actually driving 17 hours right after this live stream to go get my personal belongings on the old land, on the old property where the old LRO was. I don't know the kind of feelings I get when I go back there. It's a different place from what it used to be. But yeah, we'll be stepping back on site over there, grabbing all of our personal belongings that still exist, a few bits of furniture, because where I'm living right now, I only have, it's a furnished house, so we're kind of stuck with everybody's furniture in all these rooms. Hard to be ourselves, hard to, have our own stuff. So we're going to go ahead and go home to the old home and go get all the furniture for the new home. So lots going on. So we're going to be super crazy busy. I'm going to try and film some of it. Again, with the loss of the phone last month, I lost some footage. I was going to put together some cool stuff, and kills me. Kills me when I don't back up as much as I should. Alright, we'll find you, rogue piece. Steve-O says you got loads of stuff anyway. Always take your time. Yeah, definitely moved all the Lego stuff, as you guys saw in that sort of last video I put together. I did have ideas. I'm going to be going into my storage unit where all my Lego, it already left here. So I was going to go to the storage unit and actually start cracking open some boxes just to see what's in there. I mean, it's wild. I need to get like an inventory video going on, and just for my own personal, where is everything? That's what I need to know. Plus, I need to build some UCS sets in the near future, especially for the new house. So I think that's going to be on the horizon. So those 4 days that I owe everybody, 4 days of live streaming, it's going to come in the form of UCS builds and August builds, of course. We're going to be pretty busy in August. So crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited for all that's to come. Usually all the time. The dog says I got my new 3-bed place after all the troubles I had. Within 2 months, my brother-in-law, his missus, and my 2-year-old niece have had to move in as well after they had troubles too. Oh my gosh, you are a saint. I've gone from homeless and fighting back to saving other family from the same troubles. Couldn't let my 2-year-old niece not be safe and secure. Bro, you got the shelter, man. Let it be used by family. What can you do? You know what? They'll find their way, and they'll find their place, and it will be maybe yours again. Or maybe you'll be just like fully loving living together or hating it. I don't know. Life is crazy sometimes. So now you're just on a mission where you're back with siblings, it sounds like, and your niece. Wow. Remember those days, living with siblings. I've got a couple of kids now. They like to brawl. There's some serious brawls that happen in this house. Little add-shots coming to blows. I usually have to break it up. I don't like the physical attacks. That is not cool. Well, for me, you have to overcome and not fight back physically, especially with your sister. You got use the mind, if anything. Use the mind trying to. If they're making fun of you, you can't just like slug somebody. Oh boy. We've been traveling a little bit too. So the last week, like I said, I think maybe I mentioned Mom's in town. So last week we're in Sun Valley, Idaho, checking it out. Crazy place, filled with very eccentric billionaires, and I got some kind of cool vibes, but then also some weird, creepy vibes. But Sun Valley, Idaho, filled with movie stars and very expensive homes. They don't let you just buy a piece of land there because every lot is $1 million. So Joe Schmo's not getting in. They're not letting any bums in there. But the migrant population in Sun Valley, Idaho is off the hook. I was like, where am I? I'm like, I mean, you can kind of get a decent idea like what the overall demographics of Idaho. You can probably take a decent guess what those are. But like, you go to Sun Valley and you're like, this is upside down land. This is like the rich and the wealthy have brought in people they're not even from like Mexico or Central America. They're from small villages in like Chile where they don't even know how to say hello in English. That's what I was noticing. I was noticing a migrant class that was everywhere, and this is what I guess you get if you go to wealthy areas. They want like people that can't talk back, or they want people that will do the work for them, and then when they're done they shoo them off. You know, they pay them cash. It's all under the table. It's all, who knows. But I've never seen that kind of thing in an area like that. I've been to other areas. I've been to like Jackson Hole and Aspen, but not recently. But recently, going to Sun Valley, Idaho, wealthy Hollywood elite history. My gosh, I was just like, I was looking around and I see these like strange, eccentric, wealthy people walking the streets, and then mixed with people that look like they have only been in America for maybe a week, and they're I don't know what attracts it. I also saw stuff like this when I was in oh boy, I was in another amazing place. It was Mount Rushmore, but some of the towns outside of Mount Rushmore hauled in major migrant populations. It's like people are attracted to places like this. They want to go to Hollywood. They want to go to Sun Valley, Idaho. They want to go to Mount Rushmore. And it's a crazy little thing. So of all the places in Idaho, that was an interesting spot that we discovered. So Sun Valley, besides the migrant population being noticeable, everything else was amazingly beautiful. High desert. And I would go again in a heartbeat, probably. Where we at? Brick Reporter in the house. What's good? Good to see you, bro. Brick Reporter.
Hello there.
Deport. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't seem right, because you go to this place and, you know, you cannot get, I mean, we were looking at real estate magazines. A new house is $6 million in Sun Valley. Okay, you can live in the town next to it, Ketchum. Okay, a new house there, $3 million, $4 million. Okay, condos are through the roof. They're like $1 million. So no one's living there, and all the worker class, they all have to come like an hour out of Twin Falls and other cities just to get in there and work. And it's insane. Lots. And I don't get it, because seriously, up where I live, I feel like I'm in an area of times past, and it's just this where I live now. It kind of reminds me of where I grew up in a sense. The weather, the people are nice, but that place where I grew up changed over time, and I had to leave, my state. So it definitely wasn't the state I remember growing up with. I don't know. Also, I don't remember my state burning as much as it did growing up. I was always pretty into stuff. My dad was always into the news, and I kind of knew the news growing up. I would know all about the politicians and everything else, but we never had like a huge fire issue in California that I remember growing up. I mean, fires happened, but it wasn't what it seemed to turn into, and I felt like essentially I fled from the state and, sort of became just another California refugee. Ivan, dude, good to see you. Thanks for the love.
Hello.
Hope
there.
you're well. Ivan's in the house. The ladies' man has joined us. We're keeping our eyes open for the ladies. If you're out there, holler, ladies. Ivan's here. Hope you're good, Ivan. Good times. Been a while. I'm just ranting on and trying to catch up with all I've been up to. Lots going. All right. We're going back in time to build the desert skiff and Sarlacc pit. I was so unimpressed when when this first came out, and I just didn't want to build it. I'm like, they made me spend like $80 more just to get this for my sail barge, but I think I'm going to be happy with it. You get 5 figs. Oh, 6, don't forget about Neum. 6 figs. So it's worth it. Ivan says, Adshot, I'm thinking for my birthday to buy the Lego Lord of the Rings Bardur. Yes, you know me. I don't know if I can have that kind of evil in my home. I don't want the Eye of Sauron in my room. And I know for a lot of people it's like they wouldn't let that set pass, but for me I might let it pass. But Ivan, I would go for it. It's probably an amazing build. Sometimes I wish I just had more space and more money and I would build all those sets. I love them all. Come on. Who doesn't like pop on the Lord of the Rings like at least once a year to like watch Lord of the Rings trilogy followed by the Hobbit trilogy or whatever I do it in order in. But I always do that stuff with Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. It's like my favorite trilogies get playtime over here quite a bit. Looking forward to the new house as well because I'll have a family room and my old kitchen table that is going to allow me to split up Lego again. And I've already been eyeballing sets locally on Craigslist to try and snag up some Lego collections. You know, mom's digging into their kids' closet trying to sell all their Lego Star Wars. I've got my eye on one right now. She started real high, up in the $500 region. Now she's down at $325. Nobody wants to touch her Lego. So 50 pounds, I'm going to try and pick it up and see if I can get it for about $280. We'll see if I can. I love some pre-owned Lego. There's nothing better than finding a decent collection that wasn't, you know, screwed up too bad. Whoa, am I missing something? It's showing the weirdest thing. Okay, sorry, I was kind of building and talking at the same time. But Kim Duran, good to see you. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Howdy, Adshot. It's been a hot minute. Yes, it has. Since I've turned into your live chats. Good to see you. Great to see you, Kim. All the best. Awesome. Really good to see you. Familiar face, I'll say. Familiar icon. Okay, something weird is happening right now. I have to show you. This is so crazy. Okay, let's get into the instructions with me. There we go. Look at that. Why is it calling for 4? It's... What is going on here? That my instructions are calling for 4 steering wheels in yellow. However, that's not what's going in. As you can see, it is actually 4 2x4 black bricks that it needs. Not 4 steering wheels. All of a sudden, I instantly look to my pieces on the table. I'm like, yeah, there's no yellow. No yellow. The brain says no yellow. All of a sudden, I'm like, problem, something's wrong. And you get this kind of stuff. This is hilarious. So this is the latest digital instructions downloaded today from the website. They haven't corrected this. Page 22, step 17. Hello, Lego. Let's go ahead and change this thing right here, whatever that is. See that? Yeah, we're going to change that to a brick. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. That's so hilarious. Texas girl Kim Duran is here. You bet, Ivan. Ivan just perked up. Good to see you, Kim. All right, let's get going again. I just found that kind of fascinating. So as I was building and adding plates, something stood out as wrong. So we'll get past the 4 yellow steering wheels. Prices go up and quality goes down. What an easy one. All it takes is one guy to build the set, like me. Hello, Lego. You guys can call me anytime. I'll build every set, and quality is sure check that thing. And if I come into something like this, you'll know about it, like, before it comes out, because you're going to give me the set 2 weeks early, like all the other awesome gladiators in the arena. And so, yeah, we're going to find this stuff, Lego, and we're going to hash this out. And because I go through every piece meticulously, I'll also find bite marks and Danish hairs inside my set as well. All right, let's get going. We want the best quality. All right, in the house. Adam Scott in the house. Good to see you, my bro.
I like those odds.
The man, the myth, the ad shot. Good to see you, bro. Chandler 1 also in the house.
Hello there.
You guys landed at the same time. Good to see you guys. Thanks for jumping in. Hit that like button, everybody. Don't forget, I have a button for that. That thing. Whip that like button if you can. Like what you see. Tuesday with Adshot, it's back. We're going to see what's going to go on next week because I have to move into a new house, new Lego room office. Crazy stuff's happening. I'm not going to give up, though. if there's no live stream build next week, I might do something kind of cool and crazy. And so just keep the notifications on. I have been all over the place. 1 month ago, lost my phone, lost tons of footage that I had filmed on there. It was not backed up at any recent date, so there goes my phone into a lake, gone. And then you never know. Like, I never thought that I would actually lose my phone in a way where I couldn't get the data, and then that happened. You fumble it into a body of water, you immediately dive in for it, and the screen is on and it's floating to the bottom, and you're like, I can't get it. It's 50 feet down. It's like, there's no way. So the phone is gone, and you realize it all comes back to you, like what you lost. And in my life I have had data loss many times, and once so severe with the fire that, like, I'm kind of used to it now. So you just have to take a deep breath and move on. The data and all the pictures are so important. And yes, I do have some backups of some things, but luckily my wife has a phone, and she's also been taking pictures of our kids. Just put it that way. So things happen. All right. So that's where I've been. So also other things, I just mentioned Sun Valley, Idaho, and other things. Got some family in town. But we are also, we purchased a house and took possession of the house 2 days ago. So a lot's been going on with addshot, and we're going to move this office. And the future looks good because I'm going to have a place to film live stream builds, and I'll have a place to shoot video of new sets, incoming sets, and just the leveled Lego. So things have been crazy. Chandler, I've been busy. It's been just crazy. But I'm just happy to always, daily, this is on my mind. This channel, the future of the channel, and sometimes, like, I had to take the live stream break for a second, but it's not something I want to do often. I really want the future to be like my spare time is live streaming, and Tuesday is with addshot is like some set thing that we do, but I want it to be more often. My dream is every day. If I can go live every day and it was my job, come on, you guys know I would do it, because I've done it before. And I did have a different job at one time, and I was working on the side and making good money, and then doing this live stream gig pretty much full time. And that option is kind of out of my life, so I don't do what I used to do. Kind of a career change. We changed everything. We changed my life. I moved out to a new place so the kids can grow up in an amazing place. And pretty much, like, guys, P.O. Box 644, Sandpoint, Idaho 83864. That's what's going on right now, and we're going to open up the fan mail again. The business is going to, sort of restart itself up here in Idaho, and that's where we're at. We're in Sandpoint, and we just love it up here so much. And so the future looks good, and I'm just so thrilled to, start my life again in a new place. So I didn't know how this would be. I thought it would be really hard, but moving. But actually, it's been just a blessing, and it's been everything positive. Never been better. So can't complain. So I've been doing summer stuff, but definitely summer's for everybody. We all have to get out sometimes. I think winter can bring along a long-term indoor situation, and we're definitely trying to get outside a little bit more in the summer. I think we all should do that. All right, we're still building. There we go. Congrats on the new place. Thank you, Adam Scott. Thank you, bro. I'm so excited. We still have to sell the old house, the old property. It is for sale. It's just life is changing, so things are different. I didn't realize I was building the Sarlacc pit first, but now I do. Now it's starting to look like a Sarlacc pit. Steve says, do you think you're going to get the shuttle and the aircraft? I don't think so. If anything, Steve-O, I would get the Concorde first. And so it would be Concorde first, shuttle, aircraft would fall somewhere in line, but not even second. So the Concorde is just a gem. It's something I've wanted a long time. Shuttle aircraft. Just not not happening right now in my mind. What's happening in my mind right now is modular buildings, and I have purchased a lot. And since we're live and since I'm talking, we all know we had Lego Insider Days the last week. I went freaking crazy like usual. I've pretty much caught up on all my Ninjago. City Gardens, picked that up on Bricklink for an amazing deal. City Markets, picked that up 2 times VIP on Lego. And I also picked up the new... I can't even think of the name. I can go to the Lego website and bring it up right now, which I should. Because I'm just going to type in Ninjago and do this. There you are. Web, that's what I want. So we're on the Lego website. I'm going to go ahead and type in Ninjago. So I can get the name. Why did I forget? There it is. City Workshops. I got that too. So I definitely loaded up on my Ninjago. There was no doubt. City Workshops, City Markets, and City Markets. We all know what happened with that one. That was like where I couldn't even build the whole thing. I only got 1 day of building in on that one. But no big deal. We will be building that stuff again. We'll have lots of builds in the future. I think there'll be no lack of building. I have amassed a new collection of Lego that when I start thinking about it, like weekly builds with addshot, 52 sets a year or 52 build days. I mean, I have enough builds now. I have enough sets to build daily, and then because I purchase like on a regular basis, like it's crazy. The Lego addiction. We all know this. The Lego addiction is real, and it's unfortunately it's starting to creep back in a little faster into my life. After I went through the fire and lost a lot of Lego, it was like hard for me to rebuy sets. It was hard for me to like, I don't want to buy that modular building again. I just bought it. Now I'm just like, when's the next 2 times VIP? Because I just went crazy. And what else did I buy? I bought Boutique Hotel, $160 on Amazon for Prime Day. I put those links up on the Discord server. So hopefully you guys saw a few of those, but the Prime Day deals were on fire too. I also bought another Daily Bugle, which was discounted for insiders on the Lego website, and that was $279. That's on back order, but it's coming to me. So the Bugle got it again. So basically I'm rebuilding my collection, and I have committed to buying modular buildings again. So every modular building that currently exists, I have to get all those. I also have to get Arkham Asylum that's coming out. Oh, I wish I had a picture of that to show everybody. If you haven't seen it, it's on the Discord server. Big J put it up. But gosh, yeah, can't wait for that. Arkham Asylum. Day 1. I think modular buildings from here on out will be day 1. We'll do some more builds where I'm building modular buildings again, and those take time, so I think the future is going to be just more building. More building. A Lego city in the future. It'll probably start as a shelf city, and I may start tinkering with lighting and other things like that during some live streams. And I think I'll have different type of live streams going in the future. And these are all things I've been thinking about for the last month. If you think I've been on vacation, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about this channel, and I think about what I can do to make it better, and know that I'm not doing the right thing every day. I'm not doing what that guy's doing. I'm not putting in the hard work that guy's doing who's very successful. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I think the thing is I have to work a lot, and it has changed my ability to put time in, but I think things are going to change. Things are going to change, and this channel will start to become maybe hopefully something that actually does generate a type of income, and then I can work less, and then all of a sudden it gets even better maybe, and then I can like quit my day job. Can I do that? Can I quit my day job? Maybe a lot of people would say don't quit your day job. All right, let's go ahead and finish up bag 1, because there's just a couple pieces left. I forgot to pop in this one here, 1x2, and there's another one hiding right here. Okay, so those are all in. My extra pieces, these were just extra that came with it. These are going to be put in later, so those weren't part of bag 1. These were, and these were the extra pieces, rangefinders and visors. Oh, that's funny. Of course, they give me a visor, so I have all these extra visors, but I didn't need it, of course, for Bubba. So we're good here. I'm going to go ahead and put these off to the side. Extra lightsaber hilt and bushing. Good to go. Individual, unique. I will need these tubes later, so keep my eye on those brown tubes. This is where we at now, and we gonna be at bag 2 any second. Here we go. Thank you guys. Enjoying this very much. Bag 2. Is it really that small? Is that all we get? All right, let me get back into the chat as I was. Stevo says, don't forget to whip that like button. Thank you, Stevo. Whip that like button. Thank you, everybody. Watching in the background, watching at a future date. Subscribe to addshot, share the channel. Have those notifications on. We're going to start going live more often, hopefully. It's my dream. It's all coming back to me. It's weird how, I just said it actually, but how the fire I went through affected, it did affect my love for Lego in a way. It affected my, affected the Lego collector inside me that was just like, oh man, I need that. I need that theme. I need that theme. All of a sudden I was like cutting off themes like immediately. I was like, oh, definitely no on that. Like I had already cut off Harry Potter, but actually the day before the fire I received Diagon Alley in a big old brown box, and I was hauling Diagon Alley down the hill, and that was going to be like the only Harry Potter set I was going to buy. But after the fire it became like, I'm like, definitely no on those, definitely no on that theme, definitely no on everything else. It's like, so now I'm like opening up again. I'm like, oh, definitely yes over here on, I can go there, I can do this. More Technic, I don't know. Okay, awesome helmet here. We're going to look closely at, do they have it? No, just Lando. So I was hoping they were going to give him like a different name. He's Lando Calrissian, but he's got his disguise on. And this isn't, it's not the Boosh, is it? I don't know what the helmet, what helmet this would be called, or he's just sort of like a bounty hunter perhaps, or maybe he's a security detail. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of Return of the Jedi, and you know when he comes in, and there we go. It's, can I get it focused? There we go. Come on. I think it's having a little problem on the chrome, or it's just focusing more on my hand. It's like that ring. Anyway, let's put that on. He doesn't get much. All right, he's got the, hey, how you doing face, and then he's got the mustache is hilarious. It's really defined. We're going to look closely. Can I get even closer? Look at the mustache. It's as defined as his eyebrows. I'm not feeling like the mustache was that thick, but maybe I'm wrong. I need to look. He definitely had a stash. He had a Benson Boone. Everything comes back. Nice back printing right there on the torso. Different color arms look good, and the plate. Okay, so now let's just load him up with a spear. I made him show teeth. That's fine. And this is a sort of axe spear. Not sure the actual name of that weapon. If I can get close again, the helmet is the best part. I'm just trying to get in real good. What's going on with the mold, and just a single. Looks like another, that's just paint. It's got to be paint. Alright, good stuff. So we're definitely happy with that fig. That might be my favorite fig in the set. Just going to go ahead and say that right now. Jack Plays is in the house.
Hello there.
What's up, dude? How are you? Midday stream. This was a surprise. It has been way too long, my friend. Working right now on a break. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in on your break. Hit that like button. I know you already did. You already did. All right, we're building the Sarlacc pit some more here. and enjoying doing so. Jack plays, I'm 17 now. I like what I see, buddy. And every day a little bit older, a little bit more wiser. A little bit wiser, I should just say. Not more wiser. That doesn't sound right. And is not proper. Officially. It's official. Happy birthday, of course. I definitely was glad to see you posted that on the Discord server. What do we got over here? I have the ability to show an overlay, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to show sort of my main overlay. This is what I normally do when I say, hey, this is where you can find me, blah, blah, blah. So in this bottom corner now, I actually have the ability, and let's see if that was in there. I'm going to put in my new P.O. box for everybody now. And then now going forward, I'm just really happy to have this now. This has been a long time coming, and it's been like a mild mystery as to where I moved, but it's not really a mystery. It's a beautiful place, for sure. So happy. All right, let's go in here and make a quick text overlay. If I can do this quickly, you guys can all join me. Take note, of course. This will be at the beginning of all the addshot live streams, but let's go ahead and pop it in. I like doing things on the fly. I don't know why. So, P.O. Box. I don't know. P.O. Box 644, Sandpoint, Idaho, 83864. And let's see, I think everything's good. That's real big and stupid. Let's see if I can shrink that down. I love this on the fly. All right, there we're good. And it should also say, like, what, addshot in there? Probably. So, yeah, guys, if you want to be a part of what's going on over here, also, I, in the past, did, like, unboxings and things. If you were wanting to sort of have a personal shout-out, you wanted to send any fan mail over here to addshot, I can do some live unboxings, and also I used to do just like video unboxings. So yeah, we'll just see where this takes us in the future. But thanks, guys, for letting me put that up. And point. That's not working out too well, is it? Let's see. All right, you guys are the best. There it is, addshot P.O. Box 644, Sandpoint, Idaho 83864. We'll mess with the font later. That's not the right font. I'm not really liking it, but so awesome. I'm so happy to be like permanently fixed in a new place. And we came out here and we rented a condo full of Karens just to try out the place. And we battled the Karens and won, and found out that this place is amazing and that the Karens don't dictate everything in life. So I know there's a lot of people out there that want to go crazy, and you know, there's a lot of people that see kids and they're just like, I hate kids. And yeah, we get a lot of that here. The Karens are like, they seem nice, like nice women that want to talk to your manager, but they hate kids for something reason. I don't know why. All right, there we go. Yeah, Jack plays. Also, the McLaren is on there that I finished. Yes, you did, my friend. P1, beautiful set, beautiful build. Well done. That's an amazing set. Worthy of any birthday present. Steve-O says, I got 12 Lego sets to build, but one I will not build, the world map. So I got 11 Lego sets to build. The world map, it's like, I don't really want to build that. I think that's what you're going for right there. All right, so we're done with the info overlay. I think we're good there. Wow, awesome.
Learn well, Jake Sully.
I love it. Okay, so it's still up for some reason. We'll try and figure out how to hide that. Oh, I know where. Goes in here. Oh, who knows? We'll figure it out for later. Hope everybody's well. Thanks so much. I did miss these live streams a lot. Every Tuesday that came up, I wanted it to happen, but there was also some other stuff that took place. There was actually a weather event that permitted me from live streaming on a Tuesday. A pretty bad one. A pretty severe one that actually marooned me somewhere for 2 extra days. These are like the wildest, most fanciful stories, but crazy stuff happened in the last 4 weeks. And personally, I'd rather be in a place where I can go over things as they happen, weekly or more often. All right, let's get building. No messing around with addresses and stuff. That's a skip ahead moment. Jack Play says, did any of y'all see the new Stranger Things trailer that came out for season 5? No, I did not. I didn't know they were going to keep going. I'm still catching up. Stranger Things is a good bit of evil. I don't even know where I am, but I watched all of season 1, and now I'm like just only at season 2, so like at the end. So I'm behind. But the show is good. I think the problem is I have a free Netflix account, and I can watch Netflix and usually not be bothered by their commercials, 15 seconds in the beginning. No, not with Stranger Things. When you watch Stranger Things, you get like a commercial every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and you get the intro commercials like stacked, like 3 of them. And I only know because it's so popular, they're just like a glutton. They're just, yes, give them the commercials. Ha ha ha. So if you're watching Stranger Things, you're just going to get inundated unless you have some upgraded Netflix account, which I do not. So I do have upgraded accounts in other places. There are definitely certain companies I do not want to see their advertising. And one being Disney and one being Paramount. Don't give me any advertising from those guys. You're going to get some real touchy-feely stuff. It's dirty. It's real dirty. I got kids to feed over here. Kidding me? I love it. All right, we're building the outer teeth, maybe? It's going to be the lower part of the Sarlacc. I'm like, what time is it? Only been going for an hour? I think I'm trying to do a 2-hour stream today, but it might go past that. Busy yammering on about all sorts of topics. What else should we touch on? I'm feeling real good today. Real good. Love these things. Who doesn't love the... I guess I would call them like the ice. Normally you'd see those in white. That works for me. Alright, good stuff. Let me go into the back end here. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Been a while, and I owe 4 live streams. That was my deal. I actually might have foreseen some of this absence coming, some of this just summer intensity. Summer gets crazy, where you think everything for me runs standard from like fall to spring, but then summer comes and the kids get out of school and it gets crazy, and you just have this sense of freedom, or at least I do. I get a sense of freedom because my job allows me that type of freedom. So I work my tail off most of the year so I can have a little fun in the summer, maybe. San One says, we don't want the giant corporate monster feeding us all those dirty, filthy ads. That's what I'm saying. And that's all that Stranger Things is and used to be. It was a giant, like, advertising campaign where, like, in the show itself, they're all wearing, like, Dr. Pepper or, whatever they're wearing, doing, or what's in the background. It's a gigantic advertisement, if you didn't know that. Also, they make some pretty decent shows, so it's obviously fun to watch. Did I miss something? Yes, I did. missed 2 1x2. Is this the medium nougat? I'm trying to think it is. Nice. Adam Scott says, I'm ready for fall. Cooler temps, hoodie weather, football, good food, and this year the UCS Death Star. Oh my gosh. That's going to be such an amazing build. I am ready. The Lego points are high, which means it's going to put a major dent on it. So I have been going crazy with the Lego points on 2x VIP events especially, and sometimes making bad decisions. Buying things I shouldn't. Only for points. But, you know, I need them. And that's why I'm getting back into modular buildings, and we're just going to keep my eyes open. Some of the older modulars, I do want to get them all, so I don't need to have, like, you know, 2 green grocers or anything like that, but someday I want to have them all again, or get there, and it's going to be hard, and it's going to be expensive. But I think I'm mentally prepared for such things. Good lay. Interesting. It looks like I already built that, so I went backwards on my stuff. That's okay. We're gonna rebuild this one to be the opposite. Bye. San1 says, yes, we have 4 addshot IOUs on deck. I know, it's coming. So there'll be a week where I'm actually going to take off work in the near future, but I think it's going to coincide with my new office, building like a nice big UCS set for the office. Something like that. That's how it's going to work out, and we're going to have like a week of addshot. It'll be fun. So that's what I'm looking forward to. A nice new build for the new office. I think I have a little bit more room, but not that much. It's never enough room. When I took possession of the house the other day, I had only been inside that house one other time. And the room that I was going to live stream in, I was like, I was certain that there was a closet in there. And I went in there and it's a room with no closet. And I'm like, oh gosh, can't even consider it a bedroom. But that's where the live streaming is going to take place, I think. And it's all exciting. Well, this may take longer than normal with all the teeth I have to build, but let's have fun with it. Teeth are fun. Addshot, the UCS Death Star needs no sleep till it flies stream. Oh no. I don't know. That's a crazy one. That is a 10,000 piece set, or 9,000? Isn't that what they told us? That it would be 9,000 pieces? Oh. No one sleeps till the Death Star explodes. Build it and then throw it on the ground. Build it and say, "You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home." That would be great. Build the Death Star and then have Luke blow it up off a balcony somewhere. No, I'm not really big on blowing up Lego and dropping Lego for views. 9K pieces. Yep. That's a lot of pieces. I like it though. Okay. Everything's looking good. I can see why this set was a little expensive. We got some real bricks in here. The Sarlacc pit it's got a little heft to it. This stuff ain't cheap. Real good. No mistakes. Like it. That would be a 60-hour stream, yes. I think you're right. INE Bricks, what's up? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Definitely a good set. Love this thing. Now I do. It was funny because when I was saying this earlier, when this came out with the sail barge, I was like all bitter. I'm like, an extra $80 and You know, how dare you sell such a minuscule set, but, you know, I'll take this apart and take all the bricks someday. I don't know if the Sarlacc pit is going to last long. It'll be like Yavin 4. It's coming down. The Yavin 4 set, it's not going to last. Okie doke. Yes, we do have a mold mark, but these are not going to be visible later. I don't know why I would even worry about such things. Good practice, maybe? Good set. Yeah, it's grown on me. Actually, the figs are what do it for me now. Just give me the figs. Alright. Tiny Brick says, I just wish they had a cloth cape thingy. Yeah, with Boba Fett. Besides, the minifigs are very good. There you go. There's one thing. Yeah. That would have been a nice touch, wouldn't it? He is an amazing fig. The cloth cape. They're like, here's a jetpack. Have a nice day. Lego's like, you'll take the jetpack and you'll like it. All right? Now don't talk back again. Oh, Lego. They want us happy. They want the fans happy, but there's certain things they will not do. If it comes down to the bottom line, we don't want to affect the bottom line. If you have the sail barge, the pit pairs well with it because they belong together. They should have just included it with the set and then just been like, I don't know, a little bit more expensive. Throw it in like a package deal. Or if the gift with purchase was maybe not the lightsaber, which I actually have tucked away now. I used to have it on display. But the lightsaber, they could have done the Sarlacc pit gift. That would have been real nice. Okay. These teeth are fun to put on. I don't think anything hurts my fingertips more. Trying to grab one of these teeth and rotate it, or using Technic pins and stuff like that. I don't know. It absolutely should have been a gift with purchase. That would have been sweet. They could have cut back some of the figs. So instead of 6 figs, but we got the 25th anniversary. I get it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the August lineup. So that's going to be a big purchase day again. I didn't think I was going to do much buying. And then Lego came out with like a Insider's Day. And they made me buy. They do that all the time. The next Lego set is the ATST Walker. Yes, that thing is going to be awesome. I'm very happy with that. I'm very impressed with how it looks, and I will buy that and build it live. So definitely not sure when it's going to come in, but it'll get here. I would like to say I'd like to pre-order it, so it might arrive early, but the thing is I won't get the gift with purchase, right? If I do a pre-order, so... And there's nothing going right now that's worth it. They're all out of the popsicle trays. Nobody wants that anyway. I think I have 2 popsicle trays coming. Maybe more. Who knows? The Lego popsicle tray. That kind of stuff doesn't thrill me. Cookie cutter trays. No, just give us minifigures. Exclusive minifigs would be the best way. That's how you sell a lot of sets on day one. Give us minifig, gift with purchase sets, and we'll be happy. ATST Walker is the only set I'm getting day one in August. The rest I'm going to wait until discounts. I'm going to get also K2SO. That one I'm actually pretty happy about. There is a better K2SO out there that I could probably purchase from a mock builder, but I like the Lego version. I'm going to go with it. Still on the fence about C-3PO. Haven't got him yet. Waiting for that to drop in price. It seems like it never does. I think they're going to lose money if they drop the price of that C-3PO. They'll lose money. If you're out there and know, did that C-3PO, did it come with a limited figure? I want to say no. Kim Duran is here in the chat, getting ready to build Kylo Ren's helmet. Nice. Where is that thing? It's somewhere over here. It's right behind me. Totally hidden. Yeah, Kylo looks good. It's so little. It's a little guy. Actually, I can make it look bigger. I can make it look like I'm wearing it. I will kick your ass. Sorry. I could start freaking out with the Kylo helmet on. That'd be pretty funny. The Kylo helmet. Mini head. C-3PO is a great build. Better looking in person. And no, didn't come with exclusive fig. Thank you. I was actually going to jump over, Adam, and check out the Lego website just because I couldn't bring it up in my head whether or not it came with that. Yeah, no exclusive fig. Like $100 and a lot of dollars. Please drop it to like 99. I will buy it. I will buy it at 99. They came in strong with the C-3PO, and he's not my favorite character, so it's a hard one to stomach for some reason. I like him, but he's not my fave. All right, we're busting in. We are still building. We got teeth. Everything's going on right. Just put in that wall piece. I think they gave me a lot of extra teeth. This doesn't seem normal, but I did put all the teeth in. So I'm going to double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Okay, am I missing a few? Let me double check. Yeah, I am missing a few teeth. Good. So, something didn't feel right, so now everything feels a little better. Adam Scott says, came with the same fig as the UCS Landspeeder. That's right, they gave you the good C-3PO, which I need. I do need that. Because the Landspeeder, I'm not sure if I'm going to rebuy the Landspeeder. I hate to say it, but the big sandal may not be mine again. That is not the right placement. Or it is. Okay, it is. Sorry, I'm trying to put teeth in the right place. Left out a few teeth, so now my extra pieces are individual and unique. We're good with bag 2. So we're going to go ahead and put that off to the side. We are going to start bag 3 immediately. A small bag 3 it is. Shouldn't be too hard. Nice. Ivan knows how to play the odds. Ivan knows if he doesn't ask Kim, it'll never happen, so he's got to ask. You know, it's like, hey, join me on some live streams. Yeah, you know. The Landspeeder was underwhelming. I enjoyed building it, Adam, but underwhelming because I think maybe they should have bypassed it and not released it for another 5 years, and then we'd be like, nice, Landspeeder, you know, like 5 years from now. But yeah, there was nothing that we all needed at that moment. It was kind of, maybe that was the only thing. I have it, but my least favorite UCS. Wow, yeah. I wonder if I could say the same thing, being, when we say my least favorite UCS, and if I was to think of all the UCS sets I have built. Could be. Could be. that could fall in line there. All right. Think I'm good here. We got Luke with a nice haircut right here. We're going to get in on this. Let's go ahead and zoom in. The best part about it is all the figs. Thanks for the love, Ivan. Nice. Kim's in. She's in. That Ivan guy is irresistible. All right, we have an upset face. I'm not going to go with the upset Luke. I just don't think he's holding his composure there properly. So we're gonna bypass that. We're gonna go with goofy farm boy. All right, so there is the Jedi tunic on the back. This is the. He kind of looks like he's from Camino with this long neck. So I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna change it. Whew, there we go. Luke, I'm shutting the power down. Hey, Luke. Luke. Shutting the power down. Sorry. That hair is ridiculous, but I love it. It's like a loaf. Oh, it's so good. You know what this hair reminds me of? Let me see if I can just put Luke right here. Okay, stay there, Luke. I need a better image. The angle is just not right, I guess. All right. It just kind of looks like my hair right now. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous right now. What's going on with this hair, man? The hair is... I have a giant loaf of hair. This guy needs to cut the loaf, bro. Cut that thing, man. Looking like a bum. I think it's too long. It's not... It's a good loaf, but it's 270s. I think they exaggerated it a little much. All right. Anyway, that was fun. Let's get Luke together. That's what we're here for. The figs. Thank you. Actually, gosh, this is my only Luke Skywalker figure right now. It's so sad. I used to have like 5 or 10 of them. Wait, no. He came with the sail barge. He's in the sail barge. I got him. Second Luke. Right? I can't even think right now. Alright, we love it. Luke! Shutting the power down. Alright, where we get? What is everyone buying August 1st? So definitely, like, we should probably go to that. Like, the Lego coming soon thing is always proper. So, if I do that now, let's jump over real quick to me and Lego. So, Soundwave is going to be mine. Italian Riviera looks pretty sick. Boy, I like that a lot. Dang. $2.99? What the heck is this? August 10th? Okay, this is wild, dude. Italian Riviera. How big is this thing? Shoot, I should have bought the Lighthouse. Crazy. Alright, well, man, sometimes I run into things and I'm like, I haven't seen this yet. Gonna have to get that. That's like modular, that counts as the modular building. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They're gonna make me buy more. Buy more Lego. Not gonna get the floating restaurant. Yeah, I'm gonna get Jango Fett's Starship. Sorry, that's sort of out of view, so I'm gonna go full. Jango Fett's Starship, that'll be mine. Gonna get the Lamborghini twin pack. We're gonna definitely get the dude, the Separatist ship. Look at this. When is this coming out? Yeah, that's definitely gonna be mine. These are all part of the August wave, so I'm definitely getting that day one. A lot of these are gonna have to be like different purchases. I mean, it's just going to be a good month. I've already kind of planned for it in my mind. I'm ready. All right, let me get back to the chat and get back to everything else here. All right, what have we done? Did you not get the Luke from the Advent calendar? I didn't open it yet, so good call. Good call, Steve-O. No, I would have. I have it. It's sealed. I didn't open last year's Advent calendar. I'm not sure why. I'm not trying to save it to make more money or anything. Or to sell an old set. Alright, this time is a ×4 without steering wheels. Ivan says, Kim, good job on building the LEGO UCS Millennium Falcon to make it easier. I used the Millennium Falcon instruction book, tray, and assembled it in that fashion. Kim says, I remember when addshot built the Falcon non-stop with no sleep. That was epic. We got to do something like that again. I do have another Falcon. I secured a second Falcon. These were all really hard things to do. I don't know if a lot of people experience this, but when you buy something and you're like, yeah, I bought the Falcon, and I did that like 2 years ago, and then it's gone, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I gotta buy a Falcon. I gotta buy it again. I gotta go through that whole process of figuring out how to afford one. Didn't I have 2 Falcons? I had 2 Falcons. I had one. Oh my gosh. I don't want to bring back these memories. I forgot that I had 2 Falcons. I put it on the list. I did. Alright, I think we're doing good. Just cruising through. 1 by 2 by 2. Right there. Building it. Adam Scott says, Luke, shutting the power down should be your next soundbite. Could play it at the end of your streams. There's no way. That's such a good one. There's no way it's in my shutting the power down. I'm searching my soundbite thing. Let's see if they have it. They don't have it. Luke, shut the power down. It's not here. I'll just have to get it myself. I'm going to have to make my own video, probably is what I'm going to have to do.
Yes, my master.
It will be done. It will be done. Alright, let's go. Let's build this Sarlacc bit. Sick of waiting around. Let's go. Page 66, step 48. Ivan says, Kim Duran, I got a Lego Creator 3-in-1 Main Street for a late Christmas present. That's a good set, actually. I had a bunch of 3-in-1s that I was going to totally turn into modular buildings. A lot of plans for that stuff. Everybody should definitely get your phone out, film a video of all your Lego sets that are in boxes and built. It's a good idea. You never know. It's like, it's the insurance thing. It's the proof that they may ask for. You'll be like, dude, I had like 200 Lego sets. They're like, prove it. Prove it or you had nothing. That's the way they look at it. Christmas in July. Now we're talking. Ivan rolls hard. That is the way. Alright, we'll try and put you in. Expensive piece right here. Okay, all looking well. Gotta love the tan brick. These will all be reclaimed soon into my collection. No, what's awesome about the new Lego room office that I'm going to be moving into is I'm going to actually have a place for drawers and bricks. Nothing like before, nothing like, 50 cabinets, Acker Mills. No, it's going to be more of a personal drawer collection. I'm still going to number them, and I still may have some Bricklink starting up again, just for fun, because I enjoy it. It's not going to be something I'm going to make a ton of money at, but there was something I really, really enjoyed about setting up the shipping station, having the scale, weighing the bricks, separating sets, going through pre-owned Lego, all that. So much fun to me. And very happy. Very happy to see that's going to come again. I think when you start and build a Lego hobby, it is such a big undertaking, and it grows and grows and grows. And for most people, it doesn't get completely taken away again to where you have to start again. But if it did, I think it does take a second to find that love again. It's hard to say, but like there was definitely like certain Lego sets I was like absolutely never getting that again. And then I end up buying it now. So unfortunately, a bunch of Lego sets went retired from the time that I had to start buying Lego again. So retired sets are still tough, always tough to do. Where are we? I see. This is a in-depth Sarlacc pit. This could be a 3-hour stream. Legit. Ivan says, addshot, I am not leaving this stream because Kim Duran is in the chat and I don't want to leave the stream now. Ivan additionally says, Kim Duran, I am staying in the live stream chat for you, Kim Duran. That's a nice guy right there. I mean, it's like, don't stay because of me, Ivan, but if you need to get going, you know, if you got to get going, you got to get going. That's a bad lay. I'm going to try and move into a slightly faster pace right now. All these little twisty bricks here and there are going to try and mess with me. Full speed ahead. Working over here. Okay. Feels good when you can guess the next piece before you even see the instructions. Okay, got a lot of bricks. I'm just throwing them all in my hand. Gonna collect them all. Let's go. The blue piece being basically a marker, a visual cue to lay all these in. Ivan's building a Lego Creator Mustang for a friend of mine. Did anybody buy the new Shelby? Or the Nike shoe? Come on. The Nike shoe went to back order. So I think the Nike shoe sold better than it did. Right on day one, I remember it went to back order for a little bit. It may have come out of that, but I don't know what's up with the shoes. I did not get the Adidas. The only Adidas shoe I wanted was the mini one. It was a gift with purchase. That was the only cool thing I got with the Adidas thing. But I'm not going to build a shoe. I don't know. But if I was a shoe collector, I would build all the buildable shoes. And I would have them like near my shoe collection for the love of Lego. But to me, it's sort of it's an interesting theme that I probably won't get into. And I think they'll come out with more shoes. They're going to have a Puma shoe next. Can you see it now? May it be the gold Puma shoe of Usain Bolt. And I'm in. I'm in. Okay, a couple of 1x2s, cheese wedges. We're good. Moving on, page 83 and step 65. Almost done with bag 3. We're cruising now. Cruising altitude is 2,200 feet here in Sandpoint. I want to get the F1 sets. The Speed Champ F1 sets, Kim, that was a long stream. We did all 10 Speed Champion sets in 17 hours and 45 minutes. That was wild. It was really fun though, and very, very amazing. I wasn't thinking that it was going to be as hard as it did, but it was a fun stream. Something to look back on. Alright, we're covering up everything here. That's the way right there. Wow, Ivan just offered Kim Duran. He just offered to buy all the F1 Lego sets for you. This is good. San One says I have a full wall display of Adidas shoes, so I had to have the Lego D. I would have gotten it too, exactly. No. I instantly thought of that situation. I was like, but wait a minute. If I was a shoe collector, because I collect other things. I collect like Star Wars Black Series and lightsabers. So me having like Lego versions of Star Wars, totally normal in my world there. And then there's other things. I love Formula One. I've got Formula One cars. I love Transformers. I got the Lego Transformers. So I pretty much buy all the themes I love. So that's a must. Now, how many Nikes do you have? That's what we need to know. San One. San One may be only a Adidas collector. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, this should be very satisfying. A 2x2 curved slope going 5 over. Skipping 1. Yeah, it's a nice smooth finish right there. I am left with a chrome lightsaber hilt and a 1x1 dark tan cheese wedge. Here we go. We're going to officially move on to the next bag, which is bag 4. Bag 4 is with us. Kim says, I wouldn't ask that of you. You're a nice guy, though. Ivan is a nice guy, a gentleman, in fact. I would not look a gift horse in the mouth. If Ivan wanted to buy me a UCS Death Star, I would be like, my man, Ivan. That would be awesome. Alright, we got the Sarlacc head. We got Han Solo. I can tell by that hair. That is good hair. Too bad Luke didn't get such good hair. Alright, we got handcuffs over here for Han. And he has a pair of dark brown trousers, which, nothing new. It's so funny. If Ivan came up to me and said, I want to buy you all the F1 sets, I would be like, I could be a friend to you.
Hey, we all need friends in here. I could be a friend to you.
Okay, let's stop. Oh my gosh. Alright, we have 2 faces for Han. I'm definitely going with the Han Solo smirk. We're going to show that up close and personal. Let's make sure the zoom cam is in effect. Alright. Let's go first with bald Solo. That's the face I'm going with. That's the one we like. That's goofed out. I don't even know where he even does this. That's like an anime face. We want nothing to do with that anime smile. That's like Lego. That's Lego's version of Han Solo, and it doesn't exist. This is the Han we know and love. The scoundrel. That's who we like. Center cut. Not bad on the hair. So we're used to seeing the chef outfit. The Han Solo chef outfit is great. Alright, so I think he comes with the cuffs, so I'm going to at least put 1 set on him. And of course they give me an extra set of cuffs for when I'm feeling extra naughty. Ivan returns the compliment, calling Kim Duran a very nice gal, too. San One says the only Nikes I collect are Air Jordans from back in the day. That's awesome. Between all my Adidas and Jordans, the collection is $50K, bro. That's awesome. Nothing cooler than the old Jordans. I had like 1 or 2 pair growing up in the 80s. I think I had the 4s. I had the 4s and the 5. Like the stone graphite. That was the one I had. All right, another close-up look at Han, and then we're out of here. And yeah, we're not gonna. This is nothing. This is anime. This does not exist in Han Solo's world. He never looks like a goof like that. Oh, no, just silly. That's Han. All right, we're good. Let's get going. Han's in cuffs. Looking good, looking real good. That's so awesome. The Air Jordan collection. Let me think again. So I think I had 4s and 5s. The ones, I was probably too young. I could have gotten a pair, but yeah, they're a little bit before my junior high days. I don't know. All right, we're jumping in here. Sorry, don't need to hit the table. Let's do this. Oops. It's like, do I need a brick separator? Ah, yes I do. And San 1, do you collect the shoes in your size, or does a shoe collector collect different sizes, like size 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or just your size in that shoe, like 11, 12, whatever shoe size you might be? I am definitely curious, like how the shoe collector collects the shoe, because I'd start getting into some fits where I had to have all of them. And then one day maybe I'll sell them and I'll have the Jordan 1s in size 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, the small shoe for the male is probably hard to sell in the US. Like the size 6 male might be hard. The Air Jordan 3, 4, 5 are the main ones I go after. Nice. Only my size, because I wear everything I own. That's proper. There we go. But size not revealed. Now that part's a secret. We're not going to reveal that. That could be sensitive information. However, the Jordan 3, 4, 5, that's the way. So you kind of keep your eyes open, and it comes up every now and then. You're like, oh, that's a good one. Quality looks good. All right, we're jumping in with that. Excellent. Cover everything up. Currently on page 90, step 69. Here we go. Ivan, you're welcome to buy me the Lego UCS Death Star if you were out there buying sets for people today. You're thinking about it for the future, we can talk. Let you know where to ship that thing. P.O. Box 644. Yes, and Chandler would like one UCS Falcon. I like it.
Good job.
Oh, it's going to work out well. We're going to be rolling in Lego. Ivan's a hard worker, though. Ivan works day in and day out for that Lego money. Ivan says, Kim Duran, when you want a new Lego set, let me know. San One says, Ivan, I'll take the F1 sets if you're buying. The F1 sets are awesome. I want to frame my sets, all 10 of them. Get a nice, like, thick case and put all 10. They look so good that way. Some of you may have seen the pictures I took after I finished the build, or the little time lapse I put together. Just so cool. So, Lego art. may start happening on my walls. I almost bought the Milky Way Galaxy, but I felt like it was still expensive. I know there's a lot of pieces, but original price is too much. The sale price of like $159 was still too much for me, so I did not get the Milky Way. I don't know if it'll ever drop again. Alright, good press, hammer taps, all that stuff. I don't know, I think Ivan would work a solid 40 hours to buy those Lego sets for you, Kim. Solid 40. Okay. Very good. Jumping in front of the camera, though. Don't like that too much. Perfect. 6 2x2 dark tan. This set has a ton of curved slips. I am loving the piece out idea of this Sarlacc pit. Like I said, I'll have it on display for a little while. I'll look at this nasty worm, you know, coming out of the pieces here. But did I put that on right? I did. We're good. And more over here. That should be good. Looking real good. Love these pieces. These are the offset curved slope right there. Okay, looking good. Here we go. Ivan, I didn't get a response. UCS Death Star, my friend. My good friend. Some Formula One. I think I'd have to be a female to pull that off. Alright, looking good. Cool set. It's actually a cool opening right there. Somebody had fun creating it, I must say. Okie doke. How we doing here? Missing that. Wow, sorry about that. Hit the table nice and good. Let's pop this out. And ×2 on these guys. Don't know if this... I think they're random twist is what they're going for. I like to do with the instruction show, so I'm just gonna kind of throw this one in, and it looks like it curves off that way. Box art could also be different. We'll just see. Okay, ×2 of these guys. definitely works good. I am definitely looking at the box art and to try and get the right angle, or at least sort of what they show. Okay, it bounces around and jumps up and down. Okay, the final touch maybe? Let's see. That's cool. I think I was hating on the set a little much. I think it was probably a little unwarranted. It's cool. Extra handcuffs right here. That's nice. I'll throw those into my piece collection now. That looks good. Looks like the Sarlacc pit is finished now. We have some movement. Makes it kind of nice. This is manually operated here. If you want to chew up a fig, you can. Without the weapon, you can fit a fig in here, and also without the rangefinder. But it's always good to see a little, some legs sticking out or whatever you're going to do with it. Alright, so that looks good to me. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, good luck, addshot, getting a Death Star, because I'm still waiting for my coffee from Ivan. Where's the coffee? That's right. Ivan says, addshot, of course I will get you the Lego UC at Death Star 2025. Dude, Ivan, good job, buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Good job.
Ivan's always on point. He knows how to butter me up just real good. And that's what I like. All right, we're going to go ahead and go over to Instruction Booklet 2. We'll start bag 5 right now. This is what we have so far. Sarlacc pit is done. We have 4 figs. Let's go. Bag 5 in the house. Ivan also says, Kim Duran, any Lego UCS set you're thinking about getting at all? He'll get that for you. Don't let a good opportunity go to waste. My gosh. Ivan, I'd make a whole video about you, bro. You would be the star of the video. Alright, we have the Sarlacc pit off to the side over here. We're going to put Chewbacca together. And we will make sure that we can see Chewie. A little dark. I'm going to have to go in and just touch up the brightness enough to where I'm happy. So there's a little bit brighter. There is the dark brown arms and legs. Don't you think they could have printed Chewbacca's arms? Seems like they could have. I don't know. A couple more things to put out. Okay. They did print his legs. There's a little printing there. That's decent. There we go. But nothing on the arms. I feel like that's a miss. This could be, although a brown torso is kind of a cool thing to have. From the front, he looks good. From the side, he looks like he's wearing a Wookiee hat. From the front, he looks good. From the side, he's looking like a Wookiee hat. He needs some of the light tan printing on the arms, and maybe even a side printing on the legs. Stop messing around. Give us a real Chewbacca. Give us a real one. Not playing anymore. Alright, we're good. Chewie gets nothing but cuffs. So they did give me an extra set of cuffs. We'll put these on Chewie right now. Okay, Ivan says San Juan. I will get you the coffee, don't worry. Nice. Now we're talking. A little tricky to put on. This headpiece for Chewbacca gives him a large belly region. If you didn't know that, his belly is enormous. Oh, this is so hard to put on. I don't know what to say about these handcuffs, but there we go. Finally got him on Chewie. But look how wide he is in the middle. Like even in the back there, like that's some back. Like Chewie got back. He's big. He's a round tummy in the front there. He's chunky. He also could have larger legs, right? Couldn't we get a Chewie with larger legs? Like an Avatar Chewie? They'll never do that. Never do that. Alright, Chewie's over here, cuffed with Han. And we move on. We are on page 3, step 1, book 2. Let's go. Let's build the skiff. Ivan adds that Kim Duran, I'll even buy you a coffee. I like it. Kim says the only set I'd be interested in is the Venator. Other than that, I have the UCS sets that are cool. The Venator is a must-have. That may actually be the UCS build I get into next. Love it, love it, love it. Should have built it a long time ago, but that's okay. You tend to save and savor Lego sets that you buy and put away in the closet until that day comes. San Juan says, even though is only brief, it sure feels good taking that #1 spot from Steve-O. Steve-O fell asleep on us. Where you at, Steve-O? That's sweet #1. I was kind of like ignoring that whole thing, but I because it's funny, it's distracting, and then it creates some like tension, and nobody needs that. I think YouTube kind of. But San Juan.
Yes, my master.
What is thy bidding? What is thy bidding, my master? All right, Steve-O not asleep, still in 2, just waiting. Waiting for the right time to plunge in. Did it happen? Oh, that's too much. Okay. Okay, we got that. I missed a step somewhere. I'm at a pause. I'm at a standstill. Why? I don't know. Yes, extra piece. They wanted me to double stack a piece. It didn't feel right. Interesting. And that's a sort of gunmetal gray right there. Okay, we made it. We did it. Lost my chat. There it is. He passed out in the heat wave. I don't have a heat wave no more. We had a heat wave. It came to you guys. Now we got rain. We actually have a week of quite decent weather. Oh, now it's changed. Ivan says, Kim, if you buy the Lego UCS Venator, I'll buy one too. But I thought you were going to buy it for her. Now the story's changing. And yes, the pink piece now buried into my Lego set. Such a funny thing they do over at Lego. Let's put a pink Lego piece in every Star Wars set. It's so funny. Who came up with that thing? We'll put one pink piece in every Star Wars set and we'll laugh all the way to the bank. All right. Adam Scott's like, what about me, Ivan? Papa Bear needs a new pair of shoes. That's right. That's right. No, I think I feel a little left out now. Ivan says, I will buy 2 Lego UCS Venators, one for me, and the second one I will figure out how to ship it to you. Kim Duran. Wow, I like it. Ah! Looks like I'm not getting the Lego set. It's going to Kim. Kim's getting the free Lego set. That's all right. She earned it. The day you were born, you earned it. Right there. In Ivan's world. Somehow the right chromosomes came your way, and Ivan got you a UCS Venator. I like what I see. Problem is, you have to give away your shipping address. Go get a P.O. box right away for that UCS Venator. All right, let's go Skiff. Awesome. We're good. Book 2, page 12, step 8, rolling. Whip that like button. Eric BT, good to see you. Welcome in.
Hello there.
What's your favorite film in the Star Wars franchise? Wow. Gosh, I really liked Rogue One the other day. Frickin' beautiful. I watched the end of Andor season 2. I jumped into Rogue One. But I always like fall back on the original New Hope. But big fan of Rogue One and Solo. But A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi it's up there, but it's not like the peak. But I like talking about it, so it's still fun. I think I get asked that a little bit, so I stay pretty consistent with A New Hope. P.O. Box for sure. Ivan says, addshot, I will buy you a Lego UCS Death Star. My gosh. Can someone screen grab that thing? Where's my phone? Screen grab that thing. Got it, dude. Right on. It says it right there, bro. Ivan says, addshot, I will buy you the Lego UCS Death Star. Okay. We'll talk, buddy. Let's hit me up. Hit me up in an email. I'll give you my address. And I'm going to make a movie about it. It'll be about you. San Juan says, Ivan going to empty out that Venator box and hop in it so he can ship himself over to Kim Duran. I'm going to send you a UCS Ivan. Ultimate Collector Series, baby. Oh my gosh.
Damn!
That is so awesome. Only a true gentleman would pull it off like that. Oh, that's a real good one. Alright, what do we got here? Do I have some bendy? I got some issues. Boom, boom, boom. This is not a good connection. I am not happy with that. Why? That is a terrible gap. Right here. Flexible. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't you just put another piece right here? Is this supposed to be flexible? Is this a board? A diving board? What are we doing here? Why would you not put a supporting piece? Freaking out right now. I want to put my own piece in there. UCS Ivan on the way, I know. Dude, why would you ever do that, Lego? That is cheap. Something has to go there. It's not right. It's unnecessary. That shouldn't happen. In any case, that is not Lego right. That is Lego foul. And I call foul right now. I'm going to put my own piece in there. I'm freaking out right now. How dare they? Put a big fat gap underneath here. What's up with that? I don't play that way, Lego. Just give me another brick. Give me a 1x2. I can't live this way. Okay? I don't do that. If I hold the piece down, there's play. That should never happen. Kim Duran, be on the lookout for suspicious packages. Exactly. UCS sized. Damn you, Lego. Now I'm going to have to find a piece and put it in there. How dare you? Wrong piece. Not sure the piece I'm looking for is going to be in this little thing. Ivan says, Kim Duran, I will ship myself in a box over to surprise you, Kim Duran.
Damn!
What a gentleman. What a gentleman. Alright, I got some extra pieces here with my Bumblebee set. Let's grab something out that I need. Dude, just give me a 1x1 and we're gonna be cool. Or a 2x2. 1x2. Well, not cool. I was hoping for like the perfect piece. It ain't gonna happen. It's not happening. Kim's like, hard pass. I'm going to get an Ivan sniffing dog. I'll be on alert. Oh my gosh. You'll know if it smells sweaty. You'll get that cadaver dog on point. Alright, as I usually do, I'm just going to build it according to the instructions. And I'll let Lego short me a piece for this, because there's a gap in between every Lego piece. Right there. There it is. There's the gap. So, if there is a natural gap in every Lego piece, right there, see that gap? It's going to flex and bend. This isn't cool. Like, why does Lego large box smell like a musty socks? It's that pulp they're using. You know what that cardboard pulp is made with? I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you what it's made with. Alright, what's going on here? Lost and confused at this point. We are going to figure out what's going on. No, what the heck is going on here? Staring at everything intently. Let's put this together. Alright, that's correct. This piece has that piece sticking out in the wrong place. Okay, got it. That's correct. These two come together. Just simply stick on top of each other like that. Not my favorite build technique right there. I've seen better. Musty socks. The Lego box. Can't keep those things very long. Alright, so the skiff connection has been made. That was an interesting build technique I just went through. Still want my extra piece in there. See if it stiffens up on its own. Still moves. I can live with it. Alright, I like it.
You're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum. A bum. You bum.
Keep going, addshot. Stop being a bum. Like what I see. We're good. Okay, this is the Luke Skywalker diving board. Sarlacc pit diving board. That's why. Okay, this kind of makes sense now. Wrong side. It's going to fit in. Now that makes sense. Little slide out for the diving board. Or the plank. Adam Scott says, Ivan's package gonna get to Kim's smelling like mixed Jim. Gosh. Oh man. Mix Jim. I could use a drink now. Training like a damn bum. Bum! You bum! Okay. We always like that one. Alright. Alright, feeling good. Pop that on a little bit. Skiff me. Easy build. I was about to grab a different set to build today, but this one actually was, screaming out to me when I sat at the desk. I was about to build a gift with purchase, but not a gift with purchase. It's like a Lego's insider gift where you spend 2,500 VIP points or insider points, and then they send you a small build. So I have like the micro command station, which is a space build, which I was able to get, and I almost busted that out today. Now I don't know if I'm ever going to build that one. We'll see. It might just get saved forever because I only have one. But I was about to do a little exclusive build, but then I'm like, I got to do Star Wars. I love doing Star Wars sets, so why not? Kim Duran says, I'll request that all packages shipped to me go through customs. Good idea. You don't want any live turtles in there. That wouldn't be good. There we go. Making a slight adjustment to my instructions. I am a big fan of the digital instructions. I've built way more sets with digital instructions than without. And I think at this point, if LEGO said they want to discontinue paper instructions, I would be okay with that. I wouldn't think it's the end of the world. I do like paper instructions a lot. And it's almost like a souvenir when you get that booklet. But I do think we're at a point where if you don't have like a screen to look at the instructions or like a side laptop, why not get one? You might like it. Maybe not. Turning a page is so archaic. Alright, jumping in. Let customs smell first. Get the dogs in there. Cadaver dog. Tom Scott says Lego won't get rid of paper instructions. Children will still need the books. Yeah, it's so true. That is right. For me, it's like another thing I feel like I have to hold on to. I'm like, I can't throw this away. It has to stack up somewhere. I think eventually I'll just have to just get rid of the stuff. Boxes I'm good with now. I can get rid of any box with a punch tab. Mr. Wicket, what's up? You want that? Hello there.
Hello there.
Good to see you, bro. Mr. Wicket 233. Welcome in.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Could it be a friend from the past with a new name, perhaps? I don't know. We used to have a soundbite.
General Kenobi.
There used to be a custom soundbite that would sound off every now and then. I haven't heard it in a long time. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I can hear the seagulls. Alright, here we go. Nice, 10-piece right there. 2x2. Nice! We got it covered. We got the sound bites covered. If we got anything going on, we got the sound bites. Alright, that's a beautiful nose piece right there. Still flexing. That's what I was talking about earlier. This strange movement that exists is because they didn't put a 1x2 or a 2x2 under here. Gosh, I could go way back and just be like, why didn't you put something there to support the piece? It's driving me crazy. I'm losing it over it, and I want to take my extra pieces and shove them in there, but I'm not going to. What are you building? I just finished my Dark Falcon set. Very nice set. Dark Falcon is hiding down here, but I'm building the, what was it, the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit. Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit. It will accompany that thing. I think I'm going to turn around the sail barge. It's been pointing that way for so long. I want to see its big, beautiful rear end on that side. That's what I want to see. Yo, Ruslan Petrov, good to see you, bro. Been a while.
Hello there.
Good to see you again, my friend. What's new out there? What have I been missing? Catch me up. Did we go to World War III yet? I missed that. I missed World War III, if it happened. I don't know. Not sure if it happened. All right. That works out well. Street cam? Definitely works out well. Maybe we can move the street cam a little bit. Very good. Big J, welcome. Good to see you.
Hello there.
Not addshot skipping my comment. That's pretty good. That's a good way to jump in. San One said, oh, finally on break from work. I got 30 minutes. Sorry I missed you there, Big J. What's going on? You didn't even tell me. Well, knock it off. You let me know when Big J comes in here. Every time. Alright, he's going to keep it real. We got you next time, Big J. Good to see you, Big J. Still got Tuesdays off? Tuesday with Addshot returns. Big J had entered the chat. Boba Fett. Tough times, I agree. Oh, tough times indeed. It's getting crazy over there. And over here. You never know what's coming next. They want me to do the other one? They sure do. Big J leaked the Not really a leak, but at least on my Discord server, Big J posted the latest set that I'm in love with, Arkham Asylum. Where'd you put it? Oh, look at all those good pictures. It's coming. I don't even know if that's in focus. That's okay. Can we, a lot going on here. Really excited about Arkham Asylum. That'll be day one. It's a day one set for me. One more General Kenobi before I go? Absolutely, my friend. Ask, and it shall be done.
General Kenobi.
Real good. That's what I'm talking about.
Really good.
Here we go. Currently still on the LEGO website over here. Alright, was that it? That was it for bag 5. We're going on to bag 6 right now. These are the extra pieces we have remaining. Everything looks right to me. Those extra pieces go in my collection. How much for Arkham? I don't know. I'm going to say $2.99. That's what I heard. And I would not be surprised if it was $3.49. So we'll see. We'll see that. Of course, Mr. Wicket 233. We'll see you soon. Good times for sure.
Bye, Felicia.
Until the next time. I believe we're on bag 6 right now. It's time to party. Bag 6 it is. Let's do this. Yeah, Arkham's going to be nice. I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to buy the Tudor Corner. I'm going to go back in time and buy the museum. I am going to buy the X-Men Mansion. And I'm on the fence right now about the McAllister house. I am not sure about that right now. Alright, we got an awesome fig right here. Limited edition. Neum Num. Tell me I'm going to build him first. Yes, good. Okay, let's get into him. He has no weapon, but he does have a stand. I'm putting everything out right now. Ivan says, sure, why not? Of course, a life-size Lego Statue of Liberty. That's interesting. Why do they not have a Lego Statue of Liberty? They do. I remember they released one that had the shield piece for a face. And I think it wasn't that great. I remember the Statue of Liberty set. Okay, everything looking good here. Beautiful looking bag 6. A lot of cool pieces for sure, especially this trans clear piece right here, this like dome. I'm gonna get zoomed in here on my Neum Num. Gotta love that piece though. That is a gem. It's gonna be for the stand. Okay, let's put together this guy with this custom molded head. This guy's my favorite. Oh, that is cool. Don't have to choose from any goofy faces. He just has one big goofy face. And that is a little bit too bright. Let's tone down the brightness. That's a little bit better. You can see what they did there with his facial mold. I believe this is a dual mold with his hair being right there. The eyes got to be painted. It's not a triple mold. It's got to be a paint. I would hope and imagine. And then it's just like the flesh color and that little leather helmet looking thing. I love this fig though. Looking real good with that black vest. I'd sport that thing. Nice blaster holster. What would have made it perfect? Right here, a printing on the leg, showing something. Maybe even a side holster. Come on, give us a side holster, Lego. That's what we want. Okay, we're gonna build this little stand real quick. Neum num. Ruslan says, I got Tudor and History Museum in my collection. Together they look great. I can't wait. I was not going to get those, and now I am. So it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for a 2x VIP or some kind of good sale. It will be mine. Ivan says I will buy a Lego Statue of Liberty and Lego UCS Venator for Kim Durant. Kim Durant says I built the Statue of Liberty. I agree with addshot. It's just an okay build. It's good until you get to the face. And then it's just like the shield piece, the modified 2x3 tile. Okay, we're good. We're on page 38, book 2, step 26. Let's go ahead and start building. This is what I'm looking at for my pieces. Bag 6. We're doing good here. If you like what you see, everybody, make sure you whip that like button. I appreciate it so much. And of course, whoa, what happened? I missed something. I lost my stuff. How do we do it? Boom, boom, boom. Third party login failure. We'll figure it out someday. What I'm trying to do is get my soundboard up. It just like died on me. Favorites, right there. There we go.
Damn!
Where were we? All right. Hey, the Ren Empire. Good to see you, bro.
Hello there.
No idea if addshot said hi to me earlier, but here I am again. Here I am again. Good to see you, bro. When did you pop in? There it is. A short and sweet hello. I see it, my friend. I'm sorry, your comment came right before one of the funniest comments in the world there. I think San1 was talking about how Ivan was going to jump into a box and ship himself to the next lady that comes into the stream. So I missed your hello. But good to see you, bro.
Hello there.
Ren Empire in the house. Okay, we're going to put Neum Num over here next to Luke. This is quite an impressive display of figs. If we could get 6 figs in each set like this, I think I'd be pretty stoked. Pretty happy with that. So just have to say, here we go. Let's go. We zoomed in here. We are. Kim Durant says I still have to build the Titanic. I was going to put the Liberty next to the Titanic. Statue of Liberty. That would have been cool. I don't know. Am I ever going to get the Titanic? I think I'm going to. But it may be a while. I may have to wait. But that Titanic has to be mine at some point. Gosh. So expensive. San1 says there is a mod for the face of the Statue of Liberty. It helps it look better. That's cool. I'd like to see that. It always needed it. The faceless Statue of Liberty was almost cryptic. It was like Lego sending a message. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. All right, good times. Tricky lay right there, trying to stick in that tile. Oh, that's cool. Times 4 of these little boosters. I have to savor the Titanic build for myself, absolutely. Yeah. That's gonna be nice. Just a nice, long, fun one. It's likely going to be on some live stream. But we don't know when. Alright, wrong placement on these guys. Do you like DC Comics? Sure, I like DC. I'm definitely, I would say, Batman fan. I like the Batman movies. I have no problem with them. They're tough and gritty, just what I want. Not sure about the new Superman. I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to. Probably happen. Someone says, yeah, the shield piece for the face just didn't fit the look. It didn't. It was a big void. Like they left it out on purpose. Don't know. Getting warm in here on these summer days. No air conditioning here. See if we can remedy that someday. I think I might be, I don't know. I'm hoping that Marvel can like turn themselves around. Everyone's got Marvel fatigue, I'm telling you. They forgot to hit like a cancel on a few movies. They just let them all come out. And everyone's like, yawn. Hopefully they correct it. What's your favorite enemies in DC? You know what? I would have to... Oh, did I build something wrong? No. I don't know. You know, I pretty much get introduced to more enemies in DC by going to the toy store and looking at the figures, and I'm like, who's that guy? Some of the enemies I don't even know. So, pretty much how much DC do I watch? Not a lot. How much comic books have I dove into? Not a lot. It's like Batman, Superman, you know, Little Aquaman. You know, it's just not that much, so I don't know how deep I can get into. I think, like I said, the superhero fatigue is real on a lot of the movies that have come out. I was so into the Avengers when it first came out, and then like the movies started coming in, and I was just like, I can't get enough. And then all of a sudden I was like, woo, that one sucked. And they just came out with a lot of crappy superhero movies and just a lot of scenes within those movies that just became like drawn out and mushy and like, and then they kill Tony, and then it's just like, oh, come on, stop it. Just do a reboot. Stop killing people. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at with superhero movies right now. Mr. Wicket, what should I build next, addshot? The battle droid and staff set, or Jabba's sail ship, or the Wicket Ewok set? Okay, well, if you're going to get the Wicket Ewok set, that looks like it might be a fun build. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to get that. I haven't made that decision yet. I may wait, like Adam said earlier, and get it later. I mean, why do we have to pay full price on day one? I mean, I feel like I kind of do to build some of the sets that are new and important, but some of them aren't screaming out to me that much. But the Wicket looks okay. Looks okay. Mr. Freeze is cool. Heck yeah. We'll take a Mr. Freeze. Who else do we like? I mean, I did enjoy the Flash movie. I thought that, I guess we could even call it the new Batman. The new Flash movie. Michael Keaton. That was fun. It was a bad ending when they brought in the Clooney. They brought in the Clooney, and the movie just took a tank immediately. But I try to forget that part. Don't start throwing in the commodity to which George Clooney is. He's not even a man. He's his own economy. Commodity. Ivan says, it's okay, I will let you build the Lego Titanic, Kim Duran. You are a very nice gal. That is nice. And right back at you. You're a good guy, Ivan. You guys are nice. I like what I see here. This is getting good.
Really good.
It's getting real cozy in here. I'm feeling nice and cozy. Alright, got the back on there. Looking good. Alright, it is officially 1:25, and I gotta bust this thing out ASAP at this point. We have a 17-hour drive to start. Oh my gosh. Not gonna be fun. But it's gotta be done. medium nougat. This little salmon color. All right, into the home stretch of bag 6. That is right there. It's a cool connection. Now I'll make the other side happen. Sail barge is a big set. Rosalind says, I think in this set, Lego missed the R2-D2 minifig. I agree. They could have included it. It is just the skiff, though, so we have, like, you know, the people that were on the skiff. It makes sense to me. And then the extra fig is nice, the Neem Noom. But, yeah, they gave us the good... Well, he's right here. The good R2 in the sail barge, so with extended head. Let's put that off to the side. Love my barge. I think it needs a dusting. Mr. Wicked says, wait, no, I'll build the ATST, so yeah. Okay. Which I build next? Okay, yeah, the ATST is definitely going to be like next on the list for a few people. I see that happening. Excited for that one. Puts the smaller ones now to shame, but they are play scales, so they work out well. But this will look great on the shelf. Probably will look amazing next to the AT-AT. I'm sure a lot of Lego partners or ambassadors have already built and shown their ATST next to their AT-AT. Good times. Okay, I may have missed something over there. No, I'm good. I am good. Alright, so we're on right there. Thruster's looking good in the back. San One says, it's all fun and games till Ivan shows up at your house wanting to build your sets for you. Or if he arrives on your porch in a brown box in his birthday suit. Then you know there's trouble. Big trouble. Trouble with a capital T. Kim Duran says, I have to walk my dogs. It was great hanging out with y'all. Have a great week, y'all. Peace out. We'll see you soon, Kim. Awesome to see you. Until the next time. So cool. Kim Duran on her way out. Been a little while. Good times. Okay, whatever we're building. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. We have a little... Now that I like. Best part of the skiff so far. Mr. Wicked says, I'll just go play the Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. So bye. We'll see you soon, bro. Nice. Gotta get some Lego on. Complete saga. I think I only got through like 2 of the movies on that game. Couldn't keep my attention forever. That's okay though. A lot of hearts coming out. Ivan's got a lot of love to give. A lot of love. Okay, got the tiny little roller skates here, and then sent a piece right off the table. Luckily, it bounced right back at me. Okay, that thing's pretty sweet, whatever this is. Nice. Looks like the control area for the driver. Liking that. Rezon says, does your collection produce dust, and how do you deal with it? Yes, every collection will collect dust, but you got to get an air filter for your room. I'll say that right now. I've been living with air filters well before ever buying Lego. So yeah, go get yourself a nice air filter that can handle the size of your room, and the dust will be dramatically reduced. Doesn't mean it's not going to be there, but... And you got to hit it up. I used to have a little vacuum. I'm going to have to buy another one again. It's coming up. Dusting time. It's coming. It's always there. Ivan says, don't worry, addshot. I will figure out how to get the Lego UCS Death Star 2025. I know you will, Ivan. I'm waiting for that. I'm going to be pretty happy once you give that to me. I'm going to make a whole video on you. Just for that. Okay. Looks good right there. And here we go with the, looks like a display stand. Okay, ×2 on these. This is nice to have that they included this. Give a little elevation to the skiff. It. There's the connection that makes that not move as much. That's it. Okay, where else are we going here? Adam Scott says, yes, air purifier, and also every time you move a set, make it a point to dust the set and that the shelf is on. Yeah, definitely behind the... There's more dust on my shelf than my sets. That's the crazy part. The flat surface collects the most dust, always. Okay, that's excellent. And he will go in the middle. Very good. That works well. Works real good. We'll keep on rolling here. Yes, these are the details on the side. I've actually been waiting the whole time to do this part. This is really cool. The sandpan hat, all of it. Let me double check. It's not going to be a ×2. It's an opposite. Lego is man's best friend. I hear you there, Steve-O. Good call. Steve-O landing in #1 with that comment. I like what I see, my friend.
Yes, my master.
Adam Scott, I will also buy the Lego UCS Death Star 2025. And an air purifier. Alright, we're cooking, we're moving fast. Feels good. There it is. Lego is for Giga Chads. Heck yeah, dude. Good. Well said.
Good.
All Giga Chads, welcome. And just waiting for that sandpan. Give it to me. That's what I want to put on. This is the best part of the set. Right there. Okay, this side gets it. Looks like facing backwards. Rotate it. Also curves up. Kind of at an angle. It's not bad. That kind of works right now. It's such a boss statement right there. The Giga Chad. What's up, Chad? Right on. Adam Scott says, appreciate that Ivan, because Papa Bear been spending all his money on retired Lego. Needs some donations. I know. Man, your retired collection is becoming very fine. As if you're going through the list and we're like 2000. We're on 2011 now. We're just going through the list. They will all be mine. You know what? There's a good deal to be had on every single retired set. Just gotta find it. Find that set, you'll find it. Alright, we are definitely coming to a nice end here. This is a nice build. It wasn't right. I didn't want to build it before. I wanted to build it, I guess, now. I stole a piece. That piece doesn't go there. Not that piece. It's this one. Just about finished with just a few pieces left. And then we're ready for greatness. And that's how it's built right there. I'm gonna throw on get the right angle. Let's see what it is. Is it down? Turned? No. I'm trying to. It's like straight out, but then just at an angle like that. I don't know. It kind of looks like that. Let's see if I can get another view. I think it's basically that type of angle. So pretty sweet right here. All the figs that fit on the skiff. Pretty awesome. I'm going to just kind of show off the figs again. Well, they're all over here, so we can get an idea of what we get with this set now. I'm actually pretty impressed. I think we're good. Let's double check all the pieces. I seem to have an extra 2x4 black. That, I believe, is for connecting the extra bases. If I'm incorrect, I think that's what it's for, to connect these guys together. So that's my extra piece over there. That's legit. Everything else is individual and unique here, with the bars very common. So my extra pieces are looking good to me. So bag 6 complete. Another addshot live stream build completed. Thank you all so much for being a part of this live stream build. I'm going to go ahead and just turn everything towards my camera for the final here. Thank you guys again. Another Tuesday with addshot. Under the belt. See, I'm setting up all my figs. Good figs, good set. That's all over there now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Nice. I fell in love with Tuesday because of addshot streams. Reslan, thank you, my friend. It's been a little while. I want to see you again. Maybe next Tuesday, maybe the one after. We'll see you guys real soon. It's been an awesome live stream build today, guys. I got to get going. I got 17 hours of driving to do right now to pick up some personal belongings that are coming right back here. Remember, if you want to send fan mail to addshot, please do so. I'm going to go ahead and get that up right now. I believe I do have the info overlay working. So if you would like, and I think it's somewhere around here. Where is it? P.O. Box? Right there, P.O. Box 644, Sandpoint, Idaho 83864. Go ahead and send me something fun. I'll feature it in a video or a live stream for sure. Thank you guys for being a part of everything we do over here. We are addshot. I love kicking it with all you guys, so thank you so much. We had a few days off, but we're going to do some makeup days. I see a full week of addshot coming up. We're going to have a UCS build in the near future. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, San Juan, for the safe travels. I will definitely be traveling safe. Steve-O, thank you so much. Looks like we're number 1 at the end there. See you soon, San Juan. Steve-O, Ruslan, Adam Scott. To all who were in here earlier, Ivan, Kim Duran, Mr. Wicked, all who enjoy the Addshot channel, the Ren Empire. Who else was in here? Jacob Neely popped in for a second. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't think I have any more. We had a lot of chat. It was fun today. Chandler1 in the house. Big thanks and shout out to Chandler1. IE Bricks was in here. Jack Plays was in the house. And I think I got everyone. Emmett Reynolds in the house. The dog was here. Luffy was also in the house. A big hello to Luffy. Oh, man, it's been fun. Good times, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time on another Addshot live stream build. Be good to yourselves. Hug the ones you love. See you next week. Safe driving for sure. All right, guys. Thanks so much. See you next time. All the best. Be good. Real good. Real good. What was that? You hear that? Patch him in. Yeah, patch him in real good. What you talking about? Get him going. That's right. Send him off with a good one. I like it. Don't tell anybody. We've got this. What's going on? Push the right buttons. Get us out of here. There it is.
Good job.